Each week at this time, we like to check in on conditions for agriculture in the Mid-Atlantic region, and our representative in that area happens to be Ben Hushon. He's with the Mill in Whitehall, Maryland. He joins us right now. And Ben, thank you so much for talking with us. I just wondered about how the harvest has been going in your particular area there. Are they making good progress? Because nationwide, we're running way ahead of schedule.
Good morning, Marlin. Yes, they are. Last week, if you remember, I told you it had rained over the weekend. We were too wet this time last week to get in the field, but they were planning and setting priorities. So what I found farmers doing over the weekend and yesterday was harvesting corn variety trials, planting winter wheat, planting cover crop, and, of course, shelling corn. Marlin, I sent in a picture for viewers to see that reminded me of my father has always said, if the ears are touching in the field, you've had a really good year. And Marlin, we're seeing a good bit of that in the corn. Some tough areas, but there's also some really strong pockets that are well over 200 bushel.
Yeah, for that particular part of the country, how does that compare to an average year, in your opinion?
So early on, and I'm starting to get a little different, early on the feedback was down 20%, some areas down 25%. So quick math, that means in the first third of harvest, a lot of growers were down 50-plus bushel per acre, so significant impact. Yesterday at the local grain elevator, 420 corn helps offset some of that. And some guys are saying as they get into some later planted corn, different maturities, they're finding it coming back closer to normal. Not as good as 2019 in general, but as good as 18, which was our extremely wet year that really caused some problems.
I know our radar map was showing some rain moving toward that area once again. So if they are able to get that wheat in the ground this fall, are conditions pretty favorable for getting it off to a good start?
Boy, they really are. Marlin was walking some fields with some fellas yesterday, trying to decide do they need to burn off some of the winter annuals that are already there, et cetera. And it is almost perfect. There's two schools of thought. Historically, we always planted wheat after corn, with the corn fodder being so healthy and so much of it, with over 200 bushel corn, 250 corn. There's a lot of folks that have moved over into planting after soybeans, planting wheat after soybeans. And boy, that's almost like laying down on a MyPillow pillow. I mean, it is just soft and supple to put small grain in.
Well, Ben, thank you for the update today. Always good to visit with you, and I hope things go great for everybody there. Ben Hushon of the Mill in Whitehall, Maryland. So let's get you updated on our current prices. Let's take a look first at this corn market and see how the market is holding up. Well, at this point, we have it mixed. December corn down 1/2 cent. We're at 404 3/4 per bushel. The deferreds, though, are a little bit higher, like July is up about a penny or so. On the soybean trade, November currently 4 3/4 cents higher at 10.59 per bushel. January is now up a nickel. On the wheat market, with these quotes provided by Bar Chart, December is just 1/4 cent higher at 6.27 1/4. Got pretty quiet here, and we're about 11 cents off our overnight high. And Kansas City wheat on December now 1.5 higher at 5.64 1/2. And in Minneapolis, you have December currently trading 4 1/4 higher at 5.73 1/2. That's a look at our grains. We'll get you updated on livestock next.